Welcome back everyone to the Deadbolt playthrough. In this episode we're going to head into chapter 2. In the previous video I should say, we finished the previous chapter. So we've been introduced to a new enemy type, which is the vampires. So we finished the chapter Zombie Kings, and now we're going into 1000 Year Royals. Royals. So I haven't actually talked to the Flame yet, so I can't get my mission. You need to talk to the Flame because how else are you supposed to get your missions, guys? So yeah, going to grab missions, grab vampires. Usually anything with blue text is priority, and that will kind of trigger the next mission for you in your mission table. These are just like information about the actual enemies coming up or the levels. So yeah, Zombie Kangs finished. We was Kangs. And we're going into 1000 Year Royals. This is where the levels start getting a bit longer and a bit more treacherous. So I'm just going to throw that there. Grab this weapon. Trigger her. Slap her. Going to wait for these gentlemen to make their appearance. Whoops. That was kind of a waste. I'm trying to go for headshots if I can, but at the same time there's 2 other weapons I can get here, so it's not too bad. I am going to switch over. Pop him. Shit. So yeah, the bodies can actually act as like sandbags, in the sense of that if a body falls in front of your like line of firing, it'll block your shots. Ooh, that would have been disastrous. So I kind of got greedy there. So that other guy hasn't been triggered yet, which is kind of good. So I'm going to wait for him to pop up. That's good. This weapon isn't 100% accurate, but with the amount of ammo you get for it, it's worth the... it is. There we go. That's what I meant to do fucking first time. While I'm down here, I'm just going to pop you, grab you. Gonna wait for him to get up. You can hide behind cover as well, which makes firefights a lot easier. Just gonna wait for this dude to get up because if I get any further, he's gonna start popping off. Oh, he's gonna play the hard game. Okay. So I'm gonna trigger these guys. You come on here. I thought the first shot was gonna kill her. Usually a good clean headshot is like 100%. Okay. How much ammo do I have left in this other one? 3? Yeah, I'll take it. What I'm going to do is go up here. No, it's a vent. Kill the generator so it gets dark. Kill these 2 lads and lass. That was a bit risky bisky there now, I must say. So the vampire males had the discs for the safe where I need to get information, so I needed to kill those guys. So there we go. So since that is a longer level, if you were doing a speed run and you bought that run at the start or near the end, whoops, there we go. It would be worth like starting the game again since it's so short. You kind of want to be getting to chapter 2 on like 10 minutes. And you want to be reaching like chapter 3 by 25 minutes, 30 minutes max. You're going to need that last half an hour. Trust me. As you can see now, the levels are getting a bit bigger and there's a lot more enemies, and that was a fail. Oh, that's not good. That is going to be no bueno. I missed all 3 shots in her there. Oh, God. I'm going to sit back. Trying to get up here now before this guy does. Knock, knock, motherfucker. Not going to enter the room. Going to wait for him to get a bit closer and start pumping him. There we go. Cool beans. Wait for this guy to come up here while I'm grabbing a hammer. So now we play Troll Hammer in. So I'm going to get rid of her first because she's an actual threat. And that's that level. Not so bad. Like I said, there's multiple ways you can take each level, so, you know, do whatever you feel comfortable with. If you want to take them on one by one, do so. If you want to do it stealthy and try to get, you know, all the stealth kills if you want, it's your prerogative. Now I need to stop slamming that, and I need to sit in my goddamn chair. I need my goddamn vegetables. So next enemy in the vampire. Ooh. Do you meet many male vampires by the generators, my dear? Just going to spank that door. Get this guy to come over here. Throw this as he comes out. Thank you for that. So these guys have like vials that store their essence, and you need to destroy them to 100% kill them, otherwise they'll res like this. Shit. I was trying to get into the vent, but I bottled my controls there. So yeah, they're like vial there. It's like blue on the spirit shelf. Unless you shoot them, they keep coming back and back and back, so... Just gonna wait for this guy to come down and then try to get this vial up here as well. Which is his vial. Oops. So she saw me go down here. Gonna just spank her. So his one is up here, which is fine. I shot some vampires to the left, so they're gonna... Oh wait, I actually killed them? Damn! I was just blindly shooting at this guy, but it actually killed them. Hot dog. Yeah, get back into the bathroom, fucking vampy boy. Go sparkle somewhere else. So this level in particular, all I gotta do is just basically get the envelope information. You don't really need to kill everything else. Sometimes it is very fun just to go nuts and kill everything. So yeah, those vampires res, and they can be a bit problematic if you don't take care of them as soon as possible. Though in some levels you may need to just like down them and then just run past them and then find their vial, or just like ignore them, because sometimes they're not the objective, they're just enemies. Protect the ash. You. Gonna wait for him to come back in the door. And smack. Smack the pancake. Oh, oh, my butthole, it clenches. I'm just gonna wait for this dude to come over here, because I thought he's... No, he hasn't seen me yet. That's dodgy, because I need to go back up there, so... Cool. Now we're gonna have a bit of fun. The 10mm pistol can pierce walls, so I was able to shoot the vials inside the room there just for one. I wasn't thinking straight, I should have shot them all, but look, it is what it is. Well, at least I managed to get 2 shotguns, that's fine. It's just this motherfucker here, he's just lawyering like a... Fuck you, bitch! Come back with a warrant. Yeah, the lockpick game is just basically move your mouse where the circle is. Sometimes you can get a rhythm going and you can like bounce back and forth. I think the way the lockpicks work in this game is when you unlock one, it automatically goes to the opposite side of your mouse. So if I'm left, it'll go automatically right. So you can get into rhythm and get it pretty quickly, but sometimes it just looks like you're mashing the mouse in a frantic state. So now that that's done, I think I got all the ashes here. I did. Cool story. Should be good to go here. Here. And the Tommy gun is another weapon that can pierce walls, so that's cool. So that level can be done a lot quicker. I was being a bit very cautious because I've been bottling my run so far, and I don't want to be repeating levels all the time. But like I said, I'll probably do a separate run sometime and just like try to show the speed run. I'm like, the speedrun record is really short, but I'm not that good, so I won't be doing the full speedrun. I'll just be doing like the generic speedrun that you get for the achievement. So I'm gonna wait for this gal to go back. Oh. That was not intended. So basically what you want to do is when that gal is walking across the ceiling, you want to shoot her in the head once so she's dead instantly and drops. You grab the second hammer, bait the two gals in back in here, kill the dog, so on and so forth. Just gonna wait for this laddie lad to come back. Cool beans. Gonna wait for this gal to come down the stairs because no point in risking anything. So what I meant to try to do there was shoot the ceiling so it goes dark. Once the area is dark, they can't see you unless you get very close to them, which means you can get a couple of shots off in the dark. No, there we go. So the sawn off is good to because of its like massive bullet spread, so it's good to kind of pop that so you can get close to her because she's a ranged attack. We'll just get up closer and just pop her once. And come over to our second part. That's what I meant to do with the first gal. Oh, that was actually quite a good shot. So didn't want to waste any more ammo on that than necessary. So I've got plenty of ammo to take on this gal here. So this basically is there's two sisters and they share a health pool. Both of them need to die at the same time. That was dodgy because she was pathing back and forth. Usually they're idle. But look, she's dead. They're both dead. That was a smooth enough run. Could have done it faster obviously, but as long as it gets done, I guess. I think we're going to see a new enemy type here now as well. Yes, so the bats. They can see you in the dark no matter what. They are an absolute bitch of an enemy. Oh, I did not mean to do that actually. That's fine. That's cool. I'll be grabbing their weapon anyway, so... let me grab that. Let me grab you. Oops. Cool beans. Coolios. Grab you. Grab you. Actually, I'll grab you a second. I'll come back down for that shotgun in a split moment. Just want to pop you. That's backup coming. So that's why I placed the mine down there. And so this is another manipulation. You can see I need to kill the Nightcrawler, but I've got into the vent, so he's not going to come into the bear. But there should be more backup on the way, so hopefully they don't trigger by the time I get down there. Otherwise, I'm not going to have a very good time. I'm just going to pop that. So the idea is once you get into the vent up there, all these cars appear at once and you can just like kill them all once with the landmine. But that obviously didn't work. So he knows I'm up here. I'm just gonna wait for him to go upstairs. There we go, cool beans. What I'm gonna try to do is bring him down here because I don't really want to go up there with him patrolling. Nah, that's fine. Cassette tapes are basically lower on the enemy type. They randomly drop depending on who you kill, basically. That level always gives me the heebie-jeebies when I'm doing a speedrun. A lot can go wrong in that level. So a lot of the levels towards the end of the chapter will start like transitioning over to new enemy types. Like we saw in the first chapter with the zombies and vampires. Now we're seeing the skeletons, the skellywags, the Deuter boys, the calcium warriors. I'm so used to doing this freaking level. Let's grab you. Swap over you. Slap them. Now that goes up to the top, so I need to go into the vent here. Oh, fuck. My mouse went off screen, unfortunately. That's fine. Silly sausage. Oh, that's after triggering him as well. Nice, 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 nice. I thought I got all of them there. I keep forgetting there's one last little duty dude. So I'm just going to wait for him to pop down here. And then I'm going to smack him. Like so. Dunk dunk. So yeah, as you guessed, the next chapter will have skeletons. In the next few levels too. So the reason why I closed the door there, he spawns the second you unlock the thing, and he'd fire on you once you transition back into this phase. So close the door behind you, folks. Always close your doors. Now, I need this dude. Come over here. Oh, I almost bottled that one up. And that's that level. There's a lot of like map manipulation for that one, like, you know, setting off the microwave and bouncing into vents to get like below the floor and stuff like that. It all comes with practice. Oh, so this is a very cheeky level. So we have a minute to destroy all these totems. If we don't, they explode and they send out like a shockwave that freezes the dead. And technically, we are Reaper, so we are undead. Sorry. So that's what that does. So you'd be thinking, oh my god, why aren't I doing this fast? There's a little trick for this map, and it certainly helps when you're doing the no death run, because this map is very scary. And I'm not going to tempt fate with it today. So there we go, we get a warning. So if you're in the vent while the bomb goes off, you're fine, you're immune. So I did a kind of an oopsie. I shouldn't have done it, but it'll be fine. If I have to restart the map, I will. So what you want to do is you want to leave the one by the door always up. You never want to touch that first. You always want to touch that last. Because in doing so, when you get down here and activate this one last, you can just touch it and run straight to your car. Otherwise, you're dealing with back up here. And there's one guy to the right who's not moving, which is a bit of a disaster, but I might be able to pop him off here. There we go. So yeah, by the time you get down there, the car's only arriving and you can just leave the map. No problem. I mean, you can do that map like really fast and still adhering to the rules, but I'm a pussy and I'm going to take the fucking pussy route. And the last level. Madame Stella. Just gonna wait for her to come over here. So the idea of this map is to destroy all the vials, basically. A lot of the maps are just basically teaching you stuff that you've already learned throughout the chapter. So we're going to cut the power here. Wait for this gal to move. Cool. Get rid of him. Pop that. Get down here. Swap weapon. Wait for this guy to get out of cover. That was risky. I wasn't expecting him to turn around there. I don't know how much ammo is left in that. Oh, that's an up. How much is left in that? That's an up beat as well. Well, what I will do is cut the power and then start popping her off. That was very risky. She was getting ready to fire there. That was very, very risky. So that's the second chapter done of Deadbolt. I hope it was enjoyable. It was a bit slower than the first chapter, but as the game goes on, the levels do get down a bit longer and a bit more complex. So there's that. If you've enjoyed it so far, feel free to like, subscribe, leave a comment. Don't. You're a free person. It's up to you. But thanks for watching. Appreciate it. See you in the next episode.